Hey, I'm going to share something very special today. I'm going to share with you my journey from being a ethical, sincere, and scientific doctor to being among the India's highest paid doctors with the world class treatment available. Now, I'm sure this is going to be of interest for you because you are the one who love a quality treatment or a quality healthcare for your precious health, right? So now here I share some secrets with you, and this is equally important for doctors as well as those who want and need and deserve right healthcare, right? So this holds so many secrets for you too. So when I began as a student, 21 years, no, it's more than 21 years. I'm 21 years is my practice experience. So when I began in 1996, to be very precise, 1990, as a student of healthcare, I was very passionate about helping the sick. I was very passionate about delivering the right healthcare. So with the college days passing and with the hospital experience coming, I came to know that the healthcare is more about relieving and relief. Fortunately, homeopathy taught something else. Homeopathy said you are more important rather than your parts and organs. I hope you believe this. Can you tell me, your kidney is more important or you as a person are more important than your kidneys? If you say kidney is more important, then heart becomes useless. If you say heart becomes more important, then the brain becomes useless. If you say the brain is more important, then the heart is of no value. No, my dear friends. It is a wrong practice to keep you at a much lower importance than your parts and organs. And what homeopathy teaches? Homeopathy teaches that you are more important. The person is more important. The individual is more important. And the parts and organs come later. Now, with this knowledge, it was a complete different perspective because the initial back of the mind, I was having interest in doing some surgeries or maybe some neurosurgery, something like that, fascinating. But this world fascinates me more because if the person is restored to health, how can his organs remain sick? Now, this was a perfect logic I wanted. So I entered deep into the study of a mind, of a psychology, of homeopathy, of the most, I will say, averse subject of organon of medicine and philosophy. Because organon is a subject which which contains all the, I will say, the fine tuning and the finer nuances of homeopathy. Unfortunately, most of the homeopathic doctors and students go away from this subject. Trust me, friends, if you are the one, if you are a doctor and the one who has not given due importance to organon, let me be very, very frank enough to say that you are away from actual real homeopathy. And this is what is the biggest problem for homeopathy. And this is the reason why patients do not trust homeopathy to the this level of therapeutics. They keep it at second and third level. Ideally, it should be first. So in this journey of learning and learning and learning, when everybody was busy with friends, everybody was busy chit-chatting with friends, I was busy learning. When everybody was busy going to see the IPL and watching TVs and serials, I never watched TV since so many years. I was busy still learning. Now, this comes out of a deep passion to help people, to help sick people who really want, need, and deserve the right health care. Now, I was also fascinated with the modern medicine and modern science. So I was continuously working at some of the other hospitals in ICUs with the critical patients and day in and day out. Let me share this. I have not shared it on this such kind of platforms, but there had been days where I was relentlessly working for a single patient for 3 days, 72 precise hours without even taking a break or even a nap. So this was the level of commitment I was working with, and I was not knowing what is going to it is going to give me. But this level of commitment was surely satisfying at heart. So with this level of work and with this level of hard work and a deep concentrated study, I came to know that the homeopathy contains everything needed for right healthcare, but the problem lies with the homeopaths. Unfortunately, they are not dedicated enough to learn the clinical aspect. They are not dedicated enough to learn the medical, general medicine aspects. Now, what I say here, the founder of homeopathy was a MD medicine of that time. The founder of homeopathy was the best allopathic physician of his times. The founder of homeopathy was a scientific brain. He was a scientist and an author and a translator and a doctor and a golden hearted person. Now, see, homeopathy was discovered by somebody who is very good in the medical aspect, the medicine aspect, the diagnosis aspect. How can we expect to practice the right homeopathy without being adequately skilled in diagnosis, without being adequately updated with the medical knowledge? Now, this is the biggest problem. So, no wonder when a patient comes to a homeopathic doctor, he wants a complete doctor. He doesn't want somebody who sits in his chair and just deliver white pills. It's not like that. They want you to understand their reports. They want you to understand their diagnosis. They want you to understand their actual problem. They want you to diagnose their problem if it is a new problem. They want an assurance that if I talk with this doctor, I am talking to somebody who knows clinical, who has a clinical knowledge, who has a acumen for diagnosis. Now, this is what public want. This is what people want. Then what is wrong in this? Will you take your parent to somebody who doesn't know the diagnosis? No, my dear friends. Even we want a quality healthcare. Even you want a quality healthcare. And everybody on the earth wants a high quality healthcare for their precious life. I hope all will agree with me in this. Now, why I am posting this message on the World Homeopathic Day on the birthday of Master Hahnemann? Because Master Hahnemann was one who was committed, who had given his whole life for the quality healthcare, for the research of how exactly the sick person can be helped. Unfortunately, we have got diverted. Unfortunately, we have now deviated towards the shortcuts in healthcare. And let me take this opportunity to tell you, real healthcare or the real good things never comes with a shortcut. So, in the quest for knowing person better and better, with a deep study of homeopathy and a psychology and a psychotherapy and counseling and of modern medicine, clinical knowledge, ICU practice, I could acclimate, I will say I could complement all these things together to help you to make a plan of one of the world's best treatment method available today. Yes, my dear friends, this I could do only because of this study. In this journey, I was helped immensely by my students and my teachers, my mentors, my coaches, my family, my kids, wife, my family of my team members. This everybody had contributed immensely. So I take this opportunity to thank each one of you, whosoever has contributed even 0.0001% in this my journey. I know every person I met, every person I know have contributed to my journey. And I am in deep regards to all of you. I thank all of you from bottom of my heart. Now, coming back to the quality healthcare, see, the quality healthcare doesn't mean just taking the tablet, or the quality healthcare doesn't mean just doing some investigations. quality healthcare starts from when you develop one symptom to we finish the disease or we reverse the disease. We understand the disease why it came. For example, let me take an example here. If I understand that I will say Mr. Mahesh. Mr. Mahesh came to me with hypertension. His BP is quite high up. Precisely, let me tell you, his systolic blood pressure is quite high up, maybe 170. Now, rather than getting alarmed at his blood pressure, what I should do for you or what your doctor should do for you is go into the back of the cause of this. Try to understand whether this comes because of some problems like stress, like some other medicine, or like some other diseases which can increase blood pressure. So once you come to know that this comes from stress, so rather than starting a tablet lifelong, why shouldn't why shouldn't we together prefer to remove this stress and check and challenge blood pressure? Does it not make sense? See, this is understood by the VIP and elite class. So I'm not making discrimination between VIP, elite class and others. But they have understood because they have gone to the best of the hospitals and now they know that whatever they are taking is going to control their illness and sickness. So what like kind of conversation they have, do you know? They will ask doctor, what do you really think this treatment is going to do to me? And then they get an honest answer. They get an honest answer that this is going to try to control, not cure or reverse. Then these kind of people will go even to USA or California or somewhere else to find out the right health care. So one who strives for quality gets it. One who looks for quality gets it. One who looks for injection gets it. One who looks for tablets gets it. Whatever you look for, you're going to get it. Fortunately, from this, my usual pattern was a clinical practice, sitting in a clinic and seeing a patient. There was a time when I was seeing a patient from 10 a.m. non-stop, without a break, till 1 a.m. More than hundreds of patients. And I was very happy that I'm seeing so many patients in a single day. But I was having a realization that actually this kind of rush practice can never ever deliver a complete justice to those patients coming to me. So I thought, no, I cannot survive like this. I cannot survive without doing justice to my patients. I cannot survive heartily without delivering the high quality, right, ideal health care. Maybe this is in my genes. So it was disturbing me. I was seeing more than 100 patients, having good amount of money, good amount of practice, good amount of patients, but then satisfaction was lacking. Because I always strive for quality, and here I was seeing more than 100 patients a day compromises quality. I hope everybody of you will agree with me. Because I was seeing patient in 1 or 2 minutes. So healthcare was like a 2-minute noodles. I hope you don't want your healthcare to be like 2-minute noodles, right? So it was like a 2-minute noodles, and this was the dissatisfaction point for me. Now, when I was grossly disappointed, I thought, no, this is not going to work. And fortunately, I came with a different method helped by my mentors and coaches. So they said, you have to reach to right kind of people who want high quality healthcare. For that, I constructed a treatment model which was of a very high quality. I constructed a treatment model which promised results even in incurable cases. I constructed a treatment model which is deliverable and understandable with consistency of results. Now, with this consistency of results, we are able to, I will say, to extend a real, genuine helping hand to whosoever who has lost hopes. Let it be cancer, let it be genetic diseases, let it be rheumatoid arthritis, let it be motor neuron diseases, let it be absolutely any disease whose name is available or not available. It doesn't matter, because what matters is you. What matters is you and your genetics. What matters is your genetics and your mind. If we can focus on these things, you, your genetics, your mind, we can help any disease, any patient of any state. Now, for example, if somebody is taking tablet for depression, he will feel better, no doubt about it. I trust these tablets completely. But then, will he be really out of it? It is difficult. So we have a method wherein we can reverse depressions and anxieties and all other diseases so that this patient can remain disease free as well as medicine free. Now this is something amazing. I hope you will agree with me. So we have, me and my team together have developed, with all the expertise brought together for you, we have developed a specialty in transforming a sick, unhealthy, unsuccessful, and medicine dependent life to a healthy, successful, happy, and medicine free life. I hope it resonates with you, because if you love quality healthcare, this is this is going to be your aim. And my dear doctors, this should be your aim too, because people come to us with lots of expectation, and when their expectations are not met, they are going to be disappointed. But then an alert for patients too. When you come to somebody who is dedicated for your healthcare, who has attained so much of expertise to help you, please do not force him to go your way. Let him work his own way. Because I have seen so many patients who join me with lots of expectation and then expect me to treat as they want. This is not going to work. I prefer my liberty, because now I have learned from homeopathy to psychotherapy, counseling. Then if I just take the names, I have got with hypnotherapy, then NLPs, and then so many energy healing methods. I know almost everything. And trust me, guys, most of these methods, other alternative methods, including magnetotherapy and electrotherapy and mineral baths, all have been already mentioned by Dr. Hahnemann in his organon. It's different that nobody followed. He wanted to tell you that there are many other methods than homeopathy which can heal and cure you. So, with this all put together, I am in a better place to decide for you. What do you say? Are you in a better place to decide for me, or I am in a better place to decide for you? You have to just decide what you want. You have to just decide that you want a high quality healthcare. You just have to decide that you just don't want relief. I want reversal of disease, and then trust us. We will deliver much more than what you expected if you understand this concept. So on this World Homeopathic Day, let this be celebrated for you as the best day of your health. Let this be celebrated by you as the best decision-making day for your health. And let me see if I can help you. It is not necessarily. I don't take every case. One patient asked me that I have got my kidney transplanted. Can you help me with the genetic-based treatment? So let me tell you in detail. There was a kidney transplant done, and this kidney also failed. He said, can you help me? I said, no, I can't help you. Because your kidney is from a different genetics, and it is not with you. It is not in coordination with you. It is not a nature's kidney. Right? So I said no. But he still joined because he had some other problems. Right? But then let me take this opportunity to be completely transparent with you. I will be. So if you want to discuss something with me, you can reply in the comment box, or you can I will say you can go to my email ID drravi@idealcureforyou.com. You can reply there, or you can call or SMS on 7720881815. You can contact on this number. Let us see whether we can work together for your amazing life, whether we can come together to deliver the best healthcare to you. And I hope you will never say, I don't like the best healthcare, I don't like me to be disease free. I don't like me to be successful. Regarding the successful and happy, whenever we treat, we have a holistic perspective. When we say holistic perspective, it is not your disease which covers up. It is your disease plus mind plus thought plus belief plus everything what you need is getting corrected to a better level. Now just imagine if you as a person is elevated to a different level, what kind of changes it is going to bring to your life. Amazing, isn't it? So these medicines plus this treatment model is going to change you as a person, and the disease follows. Because if you see, mind is the master, genes is the master's master. We focus on both. So if both are taken care of, your organs cannot go elsewhere. But you have to keep trust on the process. You have to keep trust on yourself. You have to keep trust on your own healing ability, which is given to you by the mighty nature. Nature has all the answers. In fact, let me affirm here that science is not having all the answers, because science is still searching, and science, it suits science that it is still searching to understand the finer things in nature. It is still searching to understand the powerful things in nature. It is still searching, it is trying to understand nature. It is not above nature. Science can never ever above nature. Do you agree with me? It can be never ever above nature. We say we are creating robots. They can never be better than humans, right? Humans are the best creation. So you can never go above nature. Okay, let me cut things short here. If you really want a quality healthcare, I am ready to help you, right? Forget about joining me or not joining me. If you feel that I can be of any help to you, I am there for you, right? So you comment here or send me mail or the call on that number. The number will be definitely picked up by some of my expert doctors, and they will help you out, and I will be with you for your healthcare. So thank you everybody. Doctors, elevate yourself for delivering the best healthcare. Patients and those striving for getting ideal healthcare, try to find somebody who really cares for you. I always say good prescriptions are given from here, but the best health can be delivered only from here. Your doctor should have a heart to help you rather than a brain to prescribe for you, right? So thank you, my dear friends, and thank you immensely for being on this video. I thank you immensely for being on my Facebook page and YouTube. If you are not on my YouTube, please go to on my YouTube. I have 165 videos daily dedicated for you. You can subscribe that channel and also hit the bell icon so that you get these ideal healthcare videos the first, right? So decide your priority. If your priority is the right healthcare, quality healthcare, you are going to get it. Thank you. Bye bye.